Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Harris looking it over. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Young. In the corner, Daniels. Clock at 6. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Now look at the focus from Daniels, taking that opportunity very seriously.
And Capella sends it back. Here's Johnson, guarded by Harris. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Hunter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Hardaway. Last game he had 13. Cunningham for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they want.
Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And chums like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento once. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become a fan.
They love their team. Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Trae Young. Here's Harris. Doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Lets it go with the 3. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Johnson. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Some solid defense from Harris. Pistons trailed by 3. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams
at the line.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Take a break. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
Holland, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reza Shea checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's your home squad. Everybody get down.
here at some stats for Cunningham. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 7 assists and 4 rebounds, and he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here at courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with it?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. And that counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Again, Young missing.
And already they take out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Atlanta's shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearing. Go from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points so far.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Harris. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Daniels. And Wallace subbed in for Trae Young. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint, and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Risache. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead. Pass to Holland. And here's Beasley. Atlanta making a switch here. Matthews is checked in.
Team second. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 24, Garrison Matthews.
Beasley for 3. Matthews with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Nance. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Pass to Sasser. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sasser. Sasser hits them both. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league. And we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Connects from 3-point range. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Pass to Stewart. And he banks in the layup. Stewart's got his first 2 points.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Now, here's Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Holland. Here's Beasley. Lots of room. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between the top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Reza Shea. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The free throw drops for Reza Shea. A different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Holland. Fontecchio's coming in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. He hits the second from the line. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players. Over in Europe, in any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. Players are given so much so soon in America, so to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, last year getting it done and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And here's Young. 23 points his last outing. And it's Ricochet missing. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And he makes the first.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
A different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris has checked in for Stewart. And Ivey's subbed in for Malik Beasley. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Atlanta. Tyson Daniels comes in for Ricochet. Both free throws good from Nance.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing with 20 points.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Capella, the pass to Johnson. The Hawks again can't hit. Pistons trail by 6. Down low. Ivey finds Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Nance with some nice D.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Johnson. Lets a floater go. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. And here is Harris, covered by Nance. Nance against Harris. Shot clock at 5. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Screen by Capella. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nance passes to Young. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Ivey. Ivey's got 4 rebounds in this game. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Cunningham.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Detroit. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in for Larry Nance. Hunter against Hardaway. Pass to Daniels. To the inside. Johnson. Nifty move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
He's tried to get it going.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Let me look at. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Now Young. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Harris's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Pistons basketball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Shot from the top of the key. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but what? Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
When I look at Atlanta, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. The Hawks leading by 7. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 Conference Finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. And they have not overcome that.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson outside. Pass to Hunter from deep. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Capella, the pass to Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Daniels. Hardaway for three. Drills it from outside. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 8 rebounds in this game. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Some numbers for Johnson. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Here's Cunningham. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 5, clock at 4, and he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Cunningham finds Ivy. To Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. The 3. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Daniels. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And when it comes to Jalen Duran, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Hardaway, no good. The Hawks leading by 7. Hunter on the wing. Ivy defending. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Good on the 3-point shot. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
Man, if Daniels is hitting that, it really opens up the offense.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Young. Chalk up 2 there. So it's the Hawks now. Young pass to Daniels. Now Capella. Shoots over Duran, and it's Capella missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Up top, Nance, guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson sends the screen for Matthews. Fires from way outside. Detroit with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Johnson dishes to Nance. Over Harris. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Malik Beasley comes in for Ivy. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Riza in the corner. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Sasser. Three-pointer. And it's Tobias Harris with the 3. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
When you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there, Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And it's Riza missing. From downtown, it's good. And the Hawks lead us cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Howard.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Shot clock at 6. Sasser laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sasser's got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Okongwu with the screen for Riza. It's good from long range.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up. There, keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Matthews, a screen on Beasley. Inside. Here's Johnson. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Nance against Harris. Over Nance. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Holland is out there with Fontecchio. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Sasser in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Fontecchio. And he can't bank that one in. To the inside. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Stewart.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Riza. A beautiful reverse layup. Riza has got 22.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Fontecchio passes to Holland. 5 to shoot. Here's Beasley.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Riza with it. Pass to Okongwu. Out to Wallace. A 3-ball. They get it back. Okongwu, the pass to Nance. Okongwu with a screen on Beasley. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's up to 25 points for Riza.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Oh, good with the triple.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Riza, covered by Beasley, and it's Riza missing. Beasley, the pass to Stewart, and the layup is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Riza. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Holland, covered by Nance. Here's Holland. It's stolen by Nance. Body the pass to Wallace. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Can't cash in from close range. Beasley, the pass to Holland. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Nance. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Ivy's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. And that one falls for Holland. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Young. Cunningham for 3.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Ivy. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
And here is Capella. Here's Hunter from 13, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's 12 points for DeAndre Hunter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Duren, and Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. You're on the big screen. Keep on dancing. Last dancer.
Pistons making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on me, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Young's shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Ivy, and Capella sends it back.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Capella draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Johnson, the pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit. Pistons trail by 10. And there's the drive. The shot by Ivy, no good. Now Hunter. Here's Young. Cans the 12-footer. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
If you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
And here's Harris from the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Capella. Johnson with it. Hawks passing it around. 9 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. In for Tobias Harris. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the way. Cunningham's got 24 points.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that will be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll mark their 4th win
season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Riza Shea.
was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing.
Get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Johnson.